Today, another round of spider drills. These are insane. They're hard, but they're worthwhile, and there's also stepping stone versions of it. So coming up, spider drills, part 3. Hey everyone, Paul here, PZ Guitar, your virtual practice partner. And today, more spider drills, part 3. And today's spider drills are nasty. They are hard, but they are important, and they will uncover things that you may not be able to do well. So, as always, there's a document that goes along with today's lesson. Please download it. The URL is in the video description, and add it to your PZ Guitar library. So let's get right into it here. Today's going to be a little bit more of a demonstration as opposed to a full tilt boogie practice. So let's get right to it. So the first spider drill we're going to do, it's going to be, we're going to stay on one string, but we're going to alternate the fingers. We're going to do the index finger first, then we're going to do the ring finger, then we'll go back to the middle, and then go to the pinky. And then we'll shift up, shift up, shift up, and we'll do that until we get up to our pinky onto the 12th fret. If you have a cutaway like I have, or you're on electric, you could go way up to the dusty end of the fretboard. But I'm just going to go up to the 12th fret. Okay, so we're going to do this on one string only here. So we're going to concentrate on one string. If you appreciate this kind of content, then I would appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button. In addition, if you hit the like button, that informs YouTube to share this content with people of similar interest as you have. Always leave a comment as to what I'm doing well, what I'm not doing well, or what you'd like to see, or a question that you may have. And always ring the bell so that way you get notified of future content. So let's get right to it, practice. Last one. So do that on the E string, do that on the A string, do that on the D, the G, the B, and the high E. And then if you really want to do it, head back north, E, B, G, D, A, and low E. Okay, so you can do that. So that's leading with your index finger. Now let's do that where you are leading with your pinky. So it's going to be 4, 2, 3, 1, and then shift. Okay, so here we go. And then repeat that on every string. Or alternatively, you could do the index first, 1, 3, 2, 4, go all the way up the neck, and then do 4, 2, 3, 1, going back down, leading with the pinky on the way down. Or, alternative, again, a variation of that, do the pinky going up and the index going back, leading with the index finger going back down towards the neck. There's so many different variations of this. That's the reason why today's more of a demonstration than it is of an actual practice. So that's spider drill, basically 1 and 2 today. We alternate our fingers. We start with the index. And the other way is we do our pinky first. Really tests your thinking. It really tests your thinking. Now let's ramp it up, and this is where you're going to hate me, but you'll thank me in the end. Is we're now going to alternate strings with every note we're going to be playing. So let's do this on, let's do it on the 7th fret. I could have done it on the 5, we'll do it on 7. And so the idea is we're going to go fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're going to do the low E, then we're going to do the A string, middle finger, back to the low E, and then we're going to switch. Then we'll go to the A, we'll stay on the A string index, low E, A. So let's do that again. I'll do that again slowly. And when that's done, now my index finger is still on the A string. So now let's do A and the D string. Let's do that again. My index finger is on the D, so let's do D and G. And swap it around. Now let's do the D, the G and the B string. And finally, the B and the high E. Let's repeat that. Like I said, that's really crazy thinking here. And if you really want to ramp it up, you could do the A and the D string. And you could do the low E and the G, the low E and the B, and the more you have to move your fingers around, it gets really, really hard. It gets really, really hard. And similarly, you can do the same thing, same frets here, 7 to 10. Let's lead with the pinky. Let's repeat that. Even I had a little bit of a brain fart right there as to try to remember which things go. It shows you just how tough it is and how much of a good mental exercise, besides a good finger independent exercise, as well as a good warm-up this is, as well as it really does work on your fingertips. I mean, that's this is like 4 things for free. This is spider drills are great. So that was today's lesson. So stick around for some tips. For today's tips here, slow is the key. Don't think you're going to do this fast, at least initially. If you get to do this fast, eventually, that's great. But right now, this is a mental exercise more than it is a physical. And it's quite a physical exercise to boot. Another thing to do is, I'm using a Zager pick here, but it works with any pick. And typically when I strum, I'm strumming with a good portion of the pick exposed, because that way, as I go down the strings, the pick is angled this way, and when I go back up, it's angled this way. Right now, when it comes to these single notes and these spider drills, I choke up a little bit, and I just have a little bit of that pick exposed. It makes accuracy a whole lot easier versus holding it way back, and especially when you start doing different strings. it really becomes much easier and you can have much more accuracy if you really just expose just enough. So thanks for watching. I appreciate practicing, or in this particular case, demonstrating to you different kind of spider drills. Put these into your daily routine. Pick a spider drill and put it in your daily routine. Start off with the easier ones, and when you master those, go to the more difficult ones. And then you'll find out after a week or 2 or 3 that your skills will improve. It's just a matter. It's a matter of good, honest fretboard time. Something that is dedicated with purpose. So keep playing, and I'll see you soon.